The Simpsons predicted things disturbing to 2020. Smart watches. The Simpsons introduced the idea of a watch you could use as a phone in an episode aired in 1995, nearly 20 years before the Apple Watch was released. Trump. The show has famously got one shocking prediction very right. During a piece of dialogue concerning one of the most intelligent characters, Lisa, and her own path to the White House, The Simpsons mentioned that Trump had been president. Of course, this was merely a joke at the time, so it was surprising when Donald Trump actually ran to be president of the United States and then won. It made many fans go back to study all these other Simpsons predictions with a lot more scrutiny. Three-eyed fish. One of the most famous animals in the show is a three-eyed fish. This was created due to the water that it swam in being contaminated by the nuclear power plant Homer happens to work in. Who would have known that this creature was real? A three-eyed fish actually surfaced in real life, shocking scientists across the world. What was more bizarre was that the new animal was found not that far from a nuclear power point, supporting the theory Simpsons started so long ago. Bought by Disney. An ongoing joke in the show is at the expense of the Walt Disney Company, who have been portrayed as somewhat evil overlords who are taking over the entertainment industry. One such joke suggests that Disney could actually buy 20th Century Fox. The irony of this is, not only does Disney actually buy Fox, but The Simpsons came along with that sale and is a major part of the Disney and streaming platform. Belated Beatles mail. One episode had a funny side plot where Marge finally received a reply to a piece of fan mail that she wrote to Ringo Starr so many years before. This same story actually ended up happening in real life, too. Paul McCartney found an old piece of fan mail that had been hidden away for some time. He promptly replied to it and the fan received their response over 50 years from when it was sent. The 2013 horse meat scandal. In 1994, Springfield Elementary School was hiding a shady secret. The secret ingredient in its cafeteria dinners was horse meat. Sound familiar? Of course it does. Nearly 20 years later, it turned out loads of us were scoffing equine-based burgers without even realizing it. The Shart. When peering into the future, sometimes the animators can make their own predictions that people won't necessarily notice. During one episode that sees London in the future, there's a building that looks very similar to the Shart. At the time of the episode being made, the Shart was not part of the London landscape. What's even more shocking is that the creators correctly identified what position the building would be in, without anything to base this on.